People of the MCU fan base, you have been supplied with a false idol to stop you tearing down this corrupt system. Let me tell you the truth about Justice League from the words of Gotham's police commissioner, James Gordon. Joss Whedon did not finish the Justice League. He destroyed Zack's movie and then passed the blame so that he can, to his shame, build a lie around this failed franchise. I once praised a madman who tried to destroy my favorite franchise. But I can no longer live with my lie. It is time to trust the people of Gotham with the truth. And it is time for me to resign. And do you accept this man's resignation? Do you accept the resignation of all these lies? Of all the corrupt? With Justice League, the Snyder Cut, we take back DCEU for the oppressed generations who have kept you down with myths of good movies and wonderful events. We take it back and we give it to you, the fandom. Justice League is yours. Do with it as you please. None shall interfere. But start by watching this trailer on the new Snyder Cut Justice League today. Step forward those who believe from the beginning that we will get the Snyder Cut. Darkseid shall appear. Steppenwolf shall wreck us. The police will survive as they learn to stay out of the way of true justice, who is now since returned from the dead, Superman in his black suit. And with that wonderful intro by Bane, I was kind of hard to get out of his fucking voice once you do it. What's up, everybody? I just wanted to make this video real quick because I had a thought. I'm sitting here the other day watching not Justice League. I'm just really into the new Justice League Snyder Cut that's coming out. I was sitting here the other day watching Suicide Squad, the director's cut. And, I know that movie gets a lot of flack, which I personally believe is bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why. Honestly, truth be told, Will Smith made that movie. Honestly, it's like it was on the back of him and Margot Robbie. I swear, if it wasn't for them, that movie probably wouldn't have worked as well. But there's something, I'm sitting here watching it, and there's something that happened in it in the beginning when they're doing their introductions, and they're talking about how they caught Deadshot in the first place. So you open to the scene, Deadshot's walking down the sidewalk talking to his daughter like it's a normal day, clearly not doing anything wrong. Amanda Waller says that she dropped an anonymous tip to a certain person to tell him where he is so that he would go up and get him. So Deadshot's now walking through an alley with his daughter, obviously not doing anything fucking wrong. Right? Batman swoops in, scaring the shit out of this poor kid, and says,
"It's over, Deadshot. I don't want to do this in front of your daughter."
Nigga, what the fuck? I'm taking her home right now. You couldn't have waited until I dropped her off and then did this after I dropped her off? What the actual fuck did you want to do as you dropped in from across the street where you were clearly watching and waiting for us to enter a secluded area, which is plentiful in Gotham? I mean, honestly, who design these streets? Was it Satan himself? So then he proceeds to beat Deadshot's ass, embarrassing him in front of his daughter, forcing him to pull out a gun and point it at his own daughter, who gets in the way because you can't shoot Batman. Batman is a good guy to the kids. If only she knew that Batman was out here. Yeah, but with all that aside, honestly, Viola Davis as Amanda Waller gives me chills.
Maybe. Why would we give a loaded weapon to an infamous hitman? Go ahead, pull the trigger. Empty it. But without you minding her, your lady friend stays here strapped to a board in a drug-induced coma.
Her abilities as an actor are probably the best in this entire movie, with Margot and Will running a close second, and I mean very close, because this is the only movie where Will did not play himself playing a character. I really felt like he dropped all pretense and just said, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna really be from Philly. All right, just the way it is." You know what I'm saying?
Somehow, some way, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna rain down on you.
Is it a thing that popular black actors do much better when they're playing a bad role? I mean, hell, what the fuck does that say? We're good at being bad? But the movie in itself, the director's cut, at least, gives you more depth, more story, more real character building, and stops all this snap cutting BS that happens in DCU movies way too much. You know, we don't ever get like real context for things. You know, Batman versus Superman was something that really, really cut a lot of what needed to be said. I've said it before, the director's cut of Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice is absolutely outstanding. I have no issue sitting there for those 3 hours to get all of that information and just contextualize everything that I'm seeing here. From just the way we got to see Bruce brooding over what we can clearly see was something that happened to his family's mansion, to what he went through, to everything else that Lois went through just to prove Superman's innocence, to what Superman is going through emotionally, dealing with the fact that this is a world that's not ready for him. Regardless of all of the villains and evil individuals that have been in this world since, someone like Superman is not a person that this world was ready for. And I, for one, am with Bruce. We need to be certain that if there is even a 1% chance, we need to take it as an absolute certain. With that said, I personally am extremely excited for, what date is it coming out? March 21st, I think it is. When the Justice League Snyder Cut releases, I'm going to tell you right now, if it's not good, I am not going to say so.
Honestly, being Batman is so difficult. Like, I can't trust anybody. I can't trust Dick because he got killed by the Joker. Tim doesn't even exist in this world. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's middle name is Robin. I don't know what to do anymore. All I have is Alfred, and he changes his face every 10 years. I get older. Alfred gets younger.
He tried to kill me.
He did. The feeling of powerlessness that turns good men cruel.